We're here with head coach Mike Diaz on the verge of the SCAC tournament. How are you doing, Coach?
Good, man. Good to see you.
Just talk about the mindset coming into this weekend. You got a unusual situation where you had a non-conference to end the regular season coming into the conference tournament.
Yeah, I think that actually might help us a little bit. You know, there's so much pressure in a weekend, and you put so much into a conference weekend, it's very mentally tough. And so to be able to go out and wrap up the championship 2 weeks before we play the tournament, I think may be a benefit to us. And we played a good Louisiana College team, and we got everything that you needed out of a series to prepare us for this weekend. So I feel good coming out of that weekend.
What about going to a neutral site this year as opposed to, you knew where you were going as opposed to we might be going to Trinity, we might be hosting, we might be going to Texas Lutheran?
Yeah, I think the big thing with the coaches and what we were trying to accomplish there is just a better experience for our guys, playing in a nice professional park, away from everybody's yards. Hopefully that brings a better experience for our guys. And I know, I mean, sometimes the familiarity with the place can help you, whether you're on the road or at home in conference. But at the end of the day, all of us are going to a nice yard. It's fully turfed, so I only think, there can be positives from that.
And finally, you've had two kind of different experiences in the conference tournament the last 2 years. You were hosting 2 years ago, and you were on the verge of a championship and maybe didn't have the run you wanted to last year, but you have most of those guys are still here and they've been through that. What does that mean for this year in the tournament in their experiences?
I think everything with the program is about progression and the process. And 2 years ago, we won the regular season. We got beat by, I think, the third in the World Series team in Trinity on Sunday. And the following year, we got beat in the series by the Trinity that won the World Series. And so I think the last 2 years, at the end of the day, Trinity was really good. We learned from those experiences. We've got this junior and senior class that have been a part of a winning season in 15 and a really good team last year with some disappointment at the end of the year. And it's all been about finishing this year, and that's all we've talked about. But I think it's a little easier to understand how to finish when you've had guys that have been there in the past. So, we're not going to change anything up. I think our guys are prepared. I think they're hungry, and I think we're good enough to get after it this weekend. So, we're just going to enjoy the ride and compete in this weekend and giving our best performance.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.